businessman who owned this shop had the best shop in the market because he had access to the traffic going north-south along this major street, the street we oftentimes call Sharia Koka, but he also had access to shoppers going along this east-west artery. Location, location, location. He was able to sell to people in both thoroughfares. And indeed, what he seems to have had is almost a lunch counter set up, where his customers could come and stand in this little niche alcove area, we believe served food, some very nice pottery vessels, a number of coins, as if he literally dropped them, doing transaction on both sides of this wall, sort of stepping them into the soil, sometimes on the customer side, sometimes on the businessman's side. But here probably serving a combination of meats and breads. People got their snack as they continued shopping along the richer shops here. Some of them were jewelry shops, some of them may have had medicine, some were selling glass and fine china, while the other side of the market was the bakeries and the butcher shops. This is the mouth to a pottery kiln that was located in the very southwest corner of the market in Area 6 at Tell Tuneinir. Produced red-colored pottery, unglazed, typically things such as pottery lids, cook pots, and casseroles. Nothing fancy. Some store jars with wavy lines combed onto the outside of the pottery vessel. It's about as fancy as they got. It's an important feature for us because it confirms the fact that we knew this southwest corner was a pottery yard. We had found hundreds and thousands of pottery sherds in these squares. Not so much coins. I think the potters were the low-income earners of the market at Tuneinir. But certainly when the market was destroyed, much of their wares were broken in this room. This room and the adjoining rooms, probably where the clay was being mixed and prepared. Wheel-thrown pottery, though we did not find the actual potter's wheel installation. We can tell from the shape and the size and the turn lines on the pottery that it was wheel-made pottery. The kiln's an important feature because the fact that most of this pottery was redware begins to make me think that a lot of the light greenware pottery at Tuneinir could well have been imported. We're going to have to do some chemical analysis to check out those assumptions. But it's interesting to know that Tuneinir was an important enough location that there was an industrial pottery tradition here. Not just a small homemade pottery tradition, but a factory in this part of the market where pottery was being baked in the kiln and then sold in the shops along the south street of Tuneinir.